Hey, what's going on, guys? So this is Capsule here. And today, I'm doing something a little bit different, I think. Today I'm just gonna kind of lay back and just kind of talk as I'm playing some games about, everything that's going on in life and just try and, talk about, things that are on my mind all the time. Probably edit it up as much as I can on this video, but, there's like a lot of, things going on with like all of these new games and stuff with like having them be monetized and just overall like the battle passes and like content coming out half baked, half made. Like it doesn't even come out fully prepared to play more than half the time. I mean, honestly, no joke, like I think Halo is probably running the best out of any of the recent games thus far, maybe besides Vanguard, but I mean Vanguard itself, I mean it's just a formula that's beat to death, I mean they've already used it for the first two games, how could it really be that bad? I haven't played Vanguard, mind you, so I honestly have no idea, but what I'm getting at, I guess, is just like, I don't know, like, there's just, it feels like there's this drought in gaming that's just not really getting filled by really anything, like games back in the day I feel like used to be about more like fun, but nowadays it just seems to be to waste time to grind out, battle passes, to, grind for the newest weapon and stuff. And like, that usually is fun, but now there's like these incredibly difficult ways to do that, or you can just deal with a paywall. And a lot of people would rather just spend money to have the thing than, you know, actually earn it themselves. I kind of just think that's, that's not exactly how it should be, I just feel like the model itself is just kind of eventually going to implode on itself, and we're going to run into another Star Wars, what is it, Battlefront situation. I think it's eventually what's going to happen. But it's just, I don't know. It's just what I've been thinking a lot as of late, it's just a lot of these things are just...
Let's go.
And like, yeah, like I think Halo's honestly, like, it's not the, don't get me wrong, their battle pass is just atrocious. I think the Halo Infinite Battle Pass, it's one of the worst things ever thus far in Halo. I mean, like, you can't even pick your own colors. It's monetized for colors. I think that's so strange. Like, you can't even have default colors of each one. You just have to monetize all of it from the get-go. I don't know. Like, that just seems kind of shady to me. Like, that's just a big pay scheme, I'm just trying to make as much money as I can in any way possible. You can't customize colors back and forth, Like, I think this whole thing is just really awful. And, it's just like, I've loved this game to death, though. Like, don't get me wrong, this game is super fun. I really like playing this game. Like, it's incredibly addictive to play. But it's just like, I don't know if I'm gonna want to buy any battle passes, and like that's fine, I understand, but it's like I was talking about earlier, like you want to feel like you earned something, like that's how I feel anyway. Like you want to feel like you deserved that armor, you deserve that piece, and like old Halo games, you would just like, do like certain challenges or whatever to earn, to earn, like, certain challenges or whatever to earn, like, certain, like, you want to feel like you earned something, like you want to feel like you deserved that armor, you deserve that piece, and like old Halo games, you would just like, do like certain challenges or whatever to earn like special armor, like reach armor, or recon armor, sorry, recon armor, right? Or like in Halo Reach when you would, you know, you could get like inclement weather and some stuff without, like it was all unmonetized. You had to actually work to get that stuff, you know what I mean? But I understand, you know, we're in a day, an age where what I keep hearing is just called modern gaming. And I mean, modern gaming is honestly just so like money driven. Like they'll just release games half baked and they'll be like, yep, that's our game. And if you don't like it, then I mean you can just play something else. Why does it take so long to take these things? Thanks. But I don't know. I just feel like talking today, not really focusing. I don't know. May I make this like a regular thing? Kind of talk about what's on my mind and what's kind of going on with that sort of thing. Like I heard Battlefield 2042 is just like a mess that just released like a few days ago, I believe. It's pretty darn awful as well as from what I heard. Like it's just super buggy and everything, and like I don't know, you have like all these games like Cyberpunk and stuff that are just all coming out like bad and like for like I don't know, it's just corporations, man, they're just blaming us for it. Yeah. It's like it's our fault the game's so like oh, just give it like 3 months and it'll turn out better than now. And it's like, well, like remember when games used to come out like perfect? Remember when games used to release and then update to add content instead of just restoring content to what it was? I don't know. I just feel like that's just kind of not the case anymore. Like we just have to accept that, you know, this is the way it is, but we really shouldn't be accepting. That's what I'm saying. Like we should not be accepting the way games are coming in right now. Like, but people just do. Like it'll be fixed in the future, but it's like it should have just been fixed at the get-go. Like I don't understand. You know, why people think that's okay? Like, I mean, I don't know. You know, in my mind, like I love playing these types of games. I love playing Halo. I love this right here. See this just pure chaos. Like you don't even know what's happening on the screen, right? You just see a whole bunch of people just sitting here like shooting at one another. That's fun because like it's a party game, right? At the end of the day, you're just here to play the game and have fun with your friends, right? Like I don't know, you know, I want to play a game and have fun, you know, I want to, and like, if I sit here and I'm like, man, you know, I really want, like, in this game particularly, I love the ODST helmet. Well, I can't earn that in any way, shape, or form unless I pay for the battle pass first, and then I have to earn my way up to the ODST helmet. But, you know, at the same time, you could just pay for it. And I don't know. That's the sort of thing that just drives me nuts and drives me up the wall, because I just don't understand why we can't not be that way. Why is it always been that model and stuff? Alright, I'm gonna link into another game here. I'll be right back. I can't remember exactly what my train of thought was. But, you know, it's just, that's the sort of thing I've just been thinking for a while. It's just like, I don't understand how everyone's like okay with that sort of thing. How can you be okay with all of that? How can you accept that as just the norm and just not question it at all? I just don't know.
Friendlies capping a zone. Active camo acquired. Cloaked. What now?
I guess this was just kind of me having a way to rant about all of the stuff that's happened in this game.
Capping the zone.
Well, just gaming in general, I guess. Just really sad.
close to total control.
God, that's over.
Grenade was a hit.
You know, I would really like to believe that it'll change one day, but I honestly don't feel like it will, you know. And I mean, that's just, you know, okay, you know, I'm willing to like compromise and stuff, but I just feel like a lot of this stuff isn't even like compromising. It's just we're gonna do this, and if you don't like it, you know, then that's that. And it's like, well, like, can we have a say in anything, you know? And I feel like, you know, there's some people that are doing that, but like, you know, like Battlefield released in such a poor state, and it was like, yeah, we're just gonna keep it like that. Like, why would you change that at all? What are you doing? You know, and Halo Infinite Battle Pass, obviously. I feel like the developers of this game really did not want to do it this way, but they were forced to do it this way by their parent company. You know, and like Destiny has been this way. Like they keep releasing DLC every year from Activision. It's just another nightmare. I don't know. You know, I really feel like we're kind of becoming more and more just centralized on. Oh Jesus! So many lasers. Look at how many lasers there are. What in the hell? What is that? Anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to get a little video out here and just talk, you know, about what's on my mind, what I'm thinking, what's going on, you know, like in my day-to-day life. I wish I had more time to do like make videos and stuff. I've been wanting to do like reviews for games and stuff. Oh my god, for a long time. But I don't really have a whole lot of time to get the footage and then Jesus, dude, there's so many of them. Get the footage and then, you know, come back and do all that stuff. As well as, you know, this is why I kind of want to just talk in general, you know, like, I guess about this channel too. I've been ranting for a while about gaming as a whole, but that's just been on my mind. But yeah, I guess for this channel in particular, I just kind of want to, I might not hit him. Okay, he's good. I guess for this channel in particular, you know, this one I just kind of want to be able to come here and relax. Just come here, plug in a game, and just play it. You know, not think too much. Because I mean, at least I can do that. I have time enough to do that. Every day. I mean, I don't, you know, and I guess I could take this time and like make it into an actual like review and stuff, which I have, you know, things in the works for that, but I'm gonna put that on my other channel instead. I probably have it up on my channel page somewhere. I can't remember. Pretty sure it's on there, but it only has one video right now. It's Metroid. But I just think, you know, this is a good way to just kind of come home from work, not deal with all the stresses of jobs and stuff. Because, you know, I wish I could work on videos like full time and just, you know, say I'm like a master. But I mean, I hardly have a PC that can capture a lot of this footage, you know? Because I can't afford it right now. So. But, you know, that's all future stuff, future projects and the like. But, you know, I hope that, you know, eventually things will kind of spin around and come around, you know, with enough consistency. I had to stop doing this stuff for a while because there was so much stuff going on. I had to take my, you know, dogs to the vet and stuff, and they're okay, but they're just getting really flea ridden and stuff, so we had to take him to like a special vet. It's just, you know, stuff you have to deal with every once in a while as a law-abiding citizen, but you know. And then we had to, well, actually, I've been like collecting games now for a while too. Like, no joke.
Damage.
I've finally like upped a lot of my collection as far as when I started. I had like nothing, but now I have like a whole cabinet full of like old retro games and stuff. Mostly Zelda and stuff, 'cause that's my favorite series. Other than probably Halo. Both of them are probably neck and neck with each other. Older Halo, not newer Halo.
Close to total control.
But I don't know. I really plan on upping my content as much as possible. I've been trying and find the time to do it. You know, just trying to squeeze in whatever little bits of time that I can. You know, but I also have to work and, you know, live life and deal with family and things like that. So I can't always be pushing at 100% as much as I'd want to.
Team has total control.
So I have to, you know, negotiate. But I mean, that's just life for you, you know. You can't really complain about that. But I plan on upping my content much more in the future. I plan on starting just videos where I just chit chat and talk once a week like this, probably on Sundays, maybe Saturdays, not quite sure. Just to, you know, get my thoughts out there and just have a good time, you know. I don't want to
For capture.
always be trying to work super hard and stuff. So I think this is just a nice change of pace. And just a little chit chat with you guys a little bit, you know. I don't know if anyone else is going through similar things in their, you know, similar thoughts, at least as far as like modern gaming or like even similar, you know, life things. So, I mean, I know Christmas is coming up and it's gonna be pretty crazy here this year with all, you know, the virus and everything. Ouchie.
Team is close to total control.
But yeah, it's I don't know. I just wanted to chit-chat it with you guys a little bit today before I had to, you know, go and do other things. But, you know, I plan to keep the content coming. I want to start making more reviews. I already got some, like, scripts in the works, but I'm not as, English, savant as I wish I was. I am really bad at like writing English papers and things like that. Coordinate all that into something that's coherent is honestly quite the struggle. But it's still coming. I honestly kind of want to start doing like the Halo series, but I want to start with something smaller just so I can kind of test the waters and just see how things go. I don't want to just push into something like that I want to put a lot of work into because I feel like I'm not going to be able to do what I imagine in my mind yet. So I want to start with something smaller. I was thinking about doing the Pikmin series. I have a giant script for that one. It's not fully done yet, but I have to get all the footage for it. Still, a lot of footage for it anyway. And I mean, it won't be that hard, but I just want to, you know, chat a little bit and possibly get some of that stuff done.
Get back. Plasma grenade.
Ouchie. Ouchie. But yeah, that's basically where my mind's at. I mean, I could go on and on about like modern gaming and stuff again, but I really don't want to get back into that. you know, I feel a little more sad because that's just how it kind of seems to be going, and I personally am not a fan of that per se. So, but you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm not gonna be the one at, you know,
Ground vehicle
0
requisition.
to 12 subscribers changing the world here.
Stay mobile.
But I do just want to put my thoughts out there, even if it falls on deaf ears. So, but who knows? You know, maybe one day things will change. Maybe one day I will have some sort of influence of some kind. But honestly, I just think, you know, if you're happy with what you're doing, you're working at your own pace, you know, there's no real need to, you know, push yourself to the absolute limit unless, well, I mean, so here's the thing. I want to push myself to absolute limit. There's no point in running yourself into the ground. That's what it is. I feel like pushing yourself is good. Pushing yourself into the ground is not.
Zone captured.
So,
We're going hunting, aren't we?
Your team is close to total control.
dang, we just lost a tiny bit of that one.
Enemy is capturing a zone. Grenade out.
But yeah, you know, I honestly, I might just,
Heads up. Ordnance drop inbound.
yeah. And yeah, so content for this channel, I'm just gonna keep it up. I mean, if you guys have any recommendations for something you want me to play, I mean, I have every system, I have every console, so if you want some, you know, just let me know. I really just play games on this channel just for fun, just to have something to do. So if you just want to see my reaction to something, if you want to see me just mess around on some other game or something, you know, just let me know what's up. I'm more than happy to play anything, you know. I love, what was it, the Gears of War series as well. Almost got him to jump. I kind of want to make a review on that one as well. But, that one will probably be later on, I don't know. I want to start small, you know, I don't want to try and get too big yet,
Your team is close to
or
total
too
control.
difficult project yet.
They know what they're doing.
Thing. But honestly, you know, I think I might end the video here. I just wanted to chit chat for a little bit and just, you know, talk about my day, talk about my weekend. So yeah, I guess I'll end it here. So thank you all so much for watching if you have stuck around this long, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Zone captured.
Bye bye.